What are the most complex political systems in fantasy anime? Imagine a world where power isn't just held by a single ruler but is spread across many factions, each with their own rules and agendas. Some anime create worlds where politics are as layered as the magic or technology they feature. These worlds are full of alliances, betrayals, and hidden agendas that keep viewers guessing. Let's look at some of the most intricate political systems in fantasy anime. One example is the world of the Holy Britannian Empire in the anime series Lelouch of the Rebellion. Britannia is a vast empire with a strict hierarchy, controlling many territories like Japan, which they call Area 11. The empire's government is built on imperial rule, with a royal family at the top and a military that enforces their will. Beneath that, there are political factions vying for influence, and rebellion brews from oppressed territories. The story explores how political manipulation, military power, and supernatural abilities like Geas influence the Empire's fate. Another example is the spacefaring universe of Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Here, two major powers clash: the autocratic Galactic Empire and the democratic Free Planets Alliance. The Empire is run by a central authority, but corruption and internal disputes often threaten stability. The Alliance is a democracy, but it faces factionalism and populist movements that challenge its unity. The series shows how governance, military strategy, and political ideology shape the course of history over decades, making their systems rich with moral ambiguity. In the fantasy world of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, the protagonist builds a federation called the Jura Tempest Federation. It's a multi-racial society with various races and nations working together. The political system involves diplomacy, treaties, and internal governance. Leaders must balance military threats with diplomatic negotiations, all while managing diverse cultures. This setup combines fantasy elements with political strategy, showing how leadership and nation-building work in a complex, evolving society. Attack on Titan reveals a layered political scene inside the walled cities. There's a secretive monarchy, military police, and rebel groups fighting for control. The story uncovers hidden agendas, conspiracies, and the origins of the conflict. It explores themes of authoritarian rule, propaganda, and revolution, all woven into a tense political atmosphere that affects everyone's lives. Princess Principal takes place in a fictional steampunk kingdom divided by political and ideological conflicts. Espionage and covert operations are common, with rival factions constantly shifting alliances. The series shows how distrust and underground movements influence the political landscape, creating a web of intrigue and power struggles. Even though Ghost in the Shell is more cyberpunk than fantasy, it offers a look at a future where corporations and governments hold immense influence. Political power is exercised through technological control, surveillance, and information warfare. It highlights how technology can shape political systems and societal control. These anime show how fantasy worlds can have political systems that are just as complex as real-world governments. They include monarchies, empires, federations, and democracies, often mixed with supernatural or technological elements. Watching these stories helps us see how political decisions can have serious consequences for entire societies and individuals alike.